Hey folks, what's up? Welcome back to another Massive video. And after yesterday's, our attempt to beat the speed challenge under 3 minutes 30 seconds, with the Steel free-to-play teams, the two teams that we went for, I thought, would there be any other way that could do it even better? And I thought, like, instead of just using Mullane or Solgaleo, since we have like Cyrus, right? Now, and for people who do have Cyrus, obviously, Mullane, Solgaleo, they're much more low investment. It's, and Cyrus isn't always available, so if folks miss Cyrus, then, oh, okay, you obviously can't do it. But for those who do have Cyrus, it might actually be a better option, because here's the thing. Cyrus does more damage than Solgaleo and Mullane. Obviously, right? Obviously, it does more damage. However, to make Cyrus more effective than Mullane and Solgaleo, Cyrus would have to do 2 times more damage than Solgaleo and Mullane, because super effective gives you a 2 times damage bonus, right? And Cyrus does do that. Cyrus does do that. And the other consideration, because there's 2 factors in this. First one is, does Cyrus do 2 times more damage than either Mullane or Solgaleo, which Cyrus does? And the other thing is, does Cyrus nothing with Cyrus, but the other thing is that this stage is more physically defensive and specially weak, obviously, to help with Duraldon, right? So in that case, I guess it, would even be better to use Cyrus over. So I was thinking of 2 teams that we could run, and we'll try them both and see which one's faster, right? The first one is with Skyla over here, right? Obviously, Skyla or Rosa, doesn't matter. Skyla, Rosa, it's just for the support EX. One is with a support EX, right? Either Skyla EX or Rosa EX. Again, they do the exact same thing, doesn't really matter. And then the other option would be to use Barry as a sync nuker instead, right? So we'll see which one does better. Obviously, I don't have Barry EX. If you do have Barry EX, then I would assume maybe Barry EXs would be better. But between these 2, again, I'm not 100% sure which one does better. So we're gonna try both. Over here, right? So, alright, starting off with Barry and Cyrus. Obviously, in terms of the sync grid, the other consideration that I did think was run Torchic instead, right? With Torchic, Pelipper, and Cyrus. But I was thinking, maybe it's not really, like, because again, Torchic doesn't give us either a support EX or a sync nuke. What I do find more valuable with Barry or Skyla / Rosa, right? EX. So I thought we'd have to rely a bit on RNG and pick up crit focus too. So this is when we land a crit, we get +2 crit, right? So if we land a crit, we get +2 crit, and Spatial Rend has a 50% chance to crit at base, right? So if we land the first 50-50, get that 1 crit, then we'll get +2 crit, then it's a 80% chance crit, and then we go back to Hydro Pump, and then that's an 80-20, right? If we land at 80, then we have a 100% chance to crit after that, right? So instead of doing bringing Torchic for crit, I thought we'd just do that instead. And New World Order obviously gives us +6 special attack, so we don't need that either. So I was thinking maybe this would be better. And obviously Pelipper for Rain. You can run Tech Blastoise, but I do think Pelipper is slightly better here, just because, Barry, it helps with the speed a bit in comparison to Tech Blastoise. Although, if Barry is not enough to one-shot an opponent's, or one of the opponents with a sync nuke, then maybe we should, consider going to Tech Blastoise instead, because Tech Blastoise gives you the theme skills to give you, more water type damage, right? So for Barry's grid, Barry is probably even more RNG dependent than Cyrus, right? And this is, I guess, the downside of running this Barry comp in comparison to Skyla comp. The Barry comp is more RNG reliant, because you do need, first of all, the MP refresh and ramp up, which is or not ramp up, but no hesitation, right? Which is a 40% chance of happening. Obviously, you have 2 shots at that, so it's not that bad. And then you do have to land the crit on your on your sync move, which with the Skyla comp, you don't have any RNG issues with Skyla. It's more so, again, landing the first crit with Spatial Rend with Cyrus, right? So for Barry's grid, picked up just the regular sync nuke stuff. I don't really think you need cakewalks, because I'm just too lazy to change grid, but yeah, you just need inertia, basically. And ramp up, so you get some special attack when you use no hesitation as well. If you're not picking up cakewalk, you probably pick up some more special attack up nodes, right? So, alright, let's try this one first, and then we'll try the Skyla one again, see which one's better, and see if any of these could be, you know, the Mulane / Solgaleo's time, which was around 3 minutes, right? Right around that. So, or just slightly under 3 minutes, like 2 minutes 50 something seconds, if I remember correctly, right? That we did yesterday. Even though, again, to be fair to them, that was not extremely optimal, but anyways. Oh, did get the MP refresh on no hesitation. So we just need the sync to crit, right? Which again, 80% chance of happening. All right, here comes the 50-50 gambit. The spatial rend, which again, we do need it to land on that 50-50. All right. Oof. Also, I should have rain danced there instead. Oh, they dodged it. Well, okay. Well, if they dodge it, then yeah, we're definitely not gonna get an optimum run. Also, I accidentally pressed air slash instead of rain dance. All right, so let's try that again. Because I think spatial rend is like a 95% accuracy, so we got the 5% chance of missing it. Or is it 90 or 95? Something like that. All right. Anyways, what is this thing? 95. 5% chance to miss, and we missed it. Well, if we missed that 5%, I guess we weren't getting that 50-50 on the spatial rend crit anyways then. Alright. Get this one in. And then the spatial rend over here. Alright, no hesitation. No hesitation here again. Rain dance. Alright, we need a crit. We need one, and we got it. We got the crit. That's very, very nice. Alright. So, now we're getting sync. We're going to sync the golem, so hopefully we could one-shot the golem before the golem, you know, does anything, right? So, obviously, you know, the opponent being knocked out would help with our animation time. Since we can't use any moves. So, we're at 52 seconds right now, which is pretty standard, I guess. Not much you can really do there, right? There's no free-to-play sync move countdown units or whatever. So, can we take it out? We close. We could not. So maybe then, maybe that would be an argument to run Tech Blastoise instead, just so we could finish off that thing, right? Okay. All right, let's see if Bubble could finish off the golem over here then. All right. Air slash. Probably need yeah, rain dance back again over here. This Hydro Pump should probably finish this off. All right, and we will have Berry sync here as well. Right. I'm just gonna Hydro Pump instead of using a move from Berry. Just to make sure that thing gets taken out, right? Just to make sure. All right, Hydro Pump. And they're gonna facade. Ooh, we're so close. So close. Oh well. Let's see, a minute. Well, we improved upon the steel comp by a whole minute, which I think is nice, right? By a whole minute. So definitely, if you do have Cyrus, this is probably, you know, not probably. This is definitely the better option to go, right? A bit more RNG dependent than running the steel comps as well, but again, it shouldn't be that bad, right? All right, so let's try the Skyla comp in here instead. All right, let's try that. If we could find Skyla first. There we go. Should we try Tech Blastoise here instead? Because we don't really need the speed from Pelipper, so we could probably just run that instead, right? Flying Pin, obviously swap that to Water Pin instead, and let's go. All right, again, this with support EX, right? And basically this one is to get the support EX damage well, just so that Cyrus could do more damage. Again, this is completely you know, dependent on how quickly Cyrus lands that first crit, because we need to get that crit on the first spatial rent, right? That's the big thing here. All right. Take flight. Obviously, an MP refresh on take flight would help. Just increases, you know, the damage that the sync nuke on Skyla does. Not that it's gonna do that much, because I mean, Skyla doesn't have any buffs or whatever, right? But should help. Hopefully. All right, even a bit. Okay, here's again the critical part. Can we get a crit? We can get a crit. That is good. That is good, folks. All right, so let's see if we could one-shot the golem over here with both a sync nuke from Skyla plus a hydro pump over here. So we're at around 52-53 seconds as well. So again, the first part doesn't, you know, really, yeah, nothing really matters there that we could really tangibly improve on, right? Can we get that in though? We cannot. However, can we one-shot it? Yes, we can. All right, we can one-shot the golem. In that case, ooh, you think we could one-shot the Gigalith as well? Maybe try that, eh? When it turns over to the Gigalith. Oh, it looks like we might get it faster like this. It does look like it's going that way. All right, we need to obviously set up rain again over here. All right. I think we need to stop stacking with everyone else and just spam Hydro Pump. Yeah. I think it was a mistake to attack with Skyla post-sync, right? We should have just... Or stopped attacking with, like, anyone post-sync. We just have spammed Hydro Pump over here. And, yeah, that is slightly faster. Alright, let's just try this again. Except this time we just don't spam any moves with Skyla. Or, not spam. Just don't use any moves with Skyla. And Blastoise, right? Post-sync, and we just spam Hydro Pump. Let's see how much that helps. I do think that's probably going to help a lot. Alright, let's do that. Let's do this. All that, right? Again, very, very critical that we get the crit first. We do need to spam moves here, though, because, again, we need to get Skyla sync in as soon as possible. I don't think the MP refresh really matters, because... I mean, it does matter a bit, just because the animation time is, like, slightly shorter, but, like, overall, I don't think it's, like, that big of a deal. Alright, let's Brain Dance. Just because, like, the damage wasn't really, you know, right. Okay, we did get the crit in. We did get the crit. Rain Dance, and again, we're going to sync with Skyla, and then we're going to go ahead and, again, just spam Hydro Pump over here. Alright, still around 50. Wow, up to 55. Okay, so we're a bit slower this time around. Probably, you know, some extra effects that happen, this and that, I'd assume, right? Hydro Pump should probably finish that off again, right? We're gonna, over here, hit the mid. Right, well, the X defense all. And then we're gonna change gears over to Gigalith. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be much faster like this. We're gonna Facade. I don't even know why they use Facade. Anyways. Oh boy, yeah, this is much. Oh, we missed the Hydro Pump. We missed the Hydro Pump. Okay, well, that's my. Okay, I guess I should have picked up. Yeah, I probably yeah, should have picked up the. Oh well, the accuracy notes. Okay, went for more power ups instead, but. Okay, yeah, definitely want to pick up the accuracy note set though. Anyways, that's me at this one, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed. My guys, think in the comments down below. Like and videos from our channel for some more Pokemon Masters content. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.